Hello, beautiful people. So this is Camille Cousins, Miss Cousins here. I am one of the facilitators of the different PLCs. And so I just wanted to make a video and let you know why I included the student voice piece at the end of this asynchronous session. And when you start to develop and create your own classroom management plan, and just your whole philosophy on education and why you became teachers, you'll come to realize things that work for you and things that don't work for you. And in my classroom, things that work for me is us all getting along as a community. So when I told my students, like, hey guys, I have to record, I told all of my different classes, they were all excited because they know that we work together as a community and we are striving to be better and helping each other. So the reasoning behind including the student voice was so that you can see, yes, I can tell you all these things that are happening in my class. I can show you videos of the things that are happening in my class. But what do the students have to say about what we're doing? Why are we doing it? Is it important? That's why I wanted to include the student voice piece as well. And just to reiterate that when we're talking about classroom management, it's like baking a cake, right? It's like baking a dessert. In order for our dessert or our cake to be great, of course you want the icing, but we can't always do the icing first. We have to have the main core that is necessary for our classroom management. And in that core that we need to have a successful management plan, we need to make sure that we have our rules and our expectations explicitly posted somewhere, and our students can tell us that. We need to make sure we're having some type of reward and or consequence system so that students know this is how I conduct myself in class. If I do this, that means this is happening. If I don't do this, that means this is happening, regardless of the age level that you're teaching. That's true for kindergarten all the way up through to 12th grade. We also need to make sure we have routines and procedures in place. One of the students mentioned, yeah, we come in, we do our do now. We always have our do now. We always have our exit ticket. The students know this so that when we come into class, I don't have to tell them what we're doing. They already know what they should be doing. And that can happen for your students as well, even at the elementary level. You can train your kiddos. Like, that is what we're trying to do. We're trying to train them and help them and coach them and mold them to be the individuals that they need to be, to help them learn to become their own person. Another system you want to make sure you have is behavior tracking. And since I see multiple classes a day, I have behavior tracking class-wide, but you also want to have a system in place for independent and individuals' behavior so you can track that so that you have documentation so that if you need more support to come into the classroom, you already have everything in place to say, hey, I need this support for Billy because of X, Y, and Z on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 15. And then last but not least, relationships. Classroom management works when you have relationships with your students. Allow them to see you as people. Yes, we are teachers, but I'm also a person, and I'm a person here to advocate and help you. I hope something in this PLC was shared or something that you read, just something available for you to learn from. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out. I know that we weren't able to interact this week, but I am still available to you. I know myself, Katie Knutson, Jack Hesser, as well as Telegra King are all here for you. All right, guys.